right. It says I'm doing some jiggling here, huh? Hello, friends. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live with One Crafty Sister. Man, I need to adjust my new computer height. I have a new computer stand. Candy, you're not late. I'm late. I was a few minutes behind getting on live tonight, so give it just a second for the video to populate in the Facebook feed. I hope you're doing well tonight. Once you join me here, let me know that you're here. Say hello and let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from. And so I can say hi to you. Yeah. My name is Jennifer with One Crafty Sister, and I come live every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time to create some projects for you, whether it is cards or 3D projects or something in between. I like to share things that I love, and I love Stampin' Up, and I love being a crafty girl. So I hope you are excited to see some fun projects tonight. We are going to be doing, well, let me just start off with saying that today, Stampin' Up updated our last chance list. Hello, Maureen. Hello. Yes, Stampin' Up released the last chance list. And so we've had some changes with how our products retire over the last several months. So it might be a little confusing for you. So I just wanted to kind of share a little bit about that. So maybe it would help you navigate the website when you're shopping or understanding how products are retiring. So our last chance list, we used to, if you've been around Stampin' Up for a long time, we used to have a retirement list. And so before a new catalog came around, we would have a list that would come out that is all the items that are retiring. Well, we're doing things a little bit different. And so as we've kind of expanded this selection of our products called online exclusives, we no longer have a retirement list, but we have what's called last chance products. So once something is no longer going to be carried, once our supply is depleted, they are moved into our last chance products listing, and that category is updated every 2 months. So we just had a big update today. So if you haven't gone to look in there, you can go to my store at onecraftysister.com and click on the shop button and go to specials and last chance products. And in there is everything that is currently last chance products. Some of it's discounted, some of it's not. I will let you in on a little secret. If it's not discounted, that means that Stampin' Up doesn't have a huge inventory of it. So if you see that, then you may want to snag it if it's something that's been on your list. But the reality is that they are while supplies last. And so any of them could go. And a lot of products went on that list today. And so just like every time we have a retirement list, I'm like, so I don't know if you can see over here. Right there are my stamps, okay, on my stamp shelf. And those 2 rows there are my current stamps. And I went through them today before my live. It's why I was a little bit late, because I was distracted over there. So I went through embossing folders and stamps because I was panicking. And so I separated them. And so everything on the top row is staying in either our online exclusives or is in our catalog, carrying over to our catalog. Everything on this row is in the last chance category now. It's as much there as it is there. So it's about half of all my stamps up there. So Wow. So I went looking through them and I thought, well, let me pick out a stamp set that I haven't used a whole lot and give it some love. So I decided to feature this stamp set today, the happiest day. So all the projects I'm going to show you tonight are going to feature this stamp set. You want to go to that last chance products section and check things out because there are some discounted items, which is awesome. So if you see something that's discounted and you want to snag it, now's the time. And I do have a shopping special for you this week, and I will let you know that these next 2 weeks, these next 15 days are kind of they are the last days of host codes in Stampin' Up! World. So our customer rewards program is changing on April 15th. And so host codes are going away. So it's going to be a little bit different about how you as my customer are going to earn rewards. You're going to earn rewards every time you spend as little as $20 with me, and they're going to rack up in an account. So you're going to earn 10% every time you shop with me. And so you will be able to let those pennies, dollars, and cents all kind of rack up until you want to cash them in on a bigger purchase, or you can just take a little bit off here and then. I love it because you didn't always get rewards when you spent only $20 or even $50. And that's why myself, as well as a lot of other demonstrators, do things like send card kits as a thank you for ordering, send free embellishments. And that comes out of our pocket as a demonstrator, but we want to thank our customers for shopping with us. I want to thank you for choosing to shop with me. Hello, everyone. So just know that that's changing, and these last 2 weeks are the last time you're going to see host codes. And so just keep your eyes peeled. We're all trying to figure out exactly how the transition is going to go, not only for the shopping online for us and our customers, but also how we're going to work through our particular promotions for our customers. So take advantage of the host code offerings while you can, because you only have 2 more weeks. So my special this week is with every $40 order, you are going to get the kit to make all the projects that I am sharing with you tonight. You're also going to get at $50. If you place a $50 order, you're also going to get a pack of bling to go along with that. And so I just want to thank you. And if you place over a $75 order, it doesn't say this in the video. I'm going to write this down because I need to update it in the video description. I'm going to send you a surprise, like a little goodie bag. So if you spend $75 or more, you're going to get a surprise goodie bag. This is not an April Fool's joke. No, it's not. So $75 or more, you're going to get a goodie bag. And the more you spend, the bigger the goodie bag is going to be. And what that might have in it is some additional embellishments, ribbon, gems, 6x6 random pieces and packs of DSP, all kind of things. Maybe some gift packaging. You might even find a stamp set in there. So $75 or more, the more you spend, the bigger the packages that I'm going to send you. And that is going to be my special through April 14th, which is the last day of host codes. Okay, so keep that in mind and know that you'll want to take advantage of that special. All right, so would you like to see some projects featuring the Happiest Day stamp set? Let me know in the comments if you have this stamp set already. It's a very happy stamp set, very happy. Like you can just look at it and see that every project that I share with you tonight is gonna make you happy, like it does me. All right, let's flip the camera down. Okay, so again, here is that. Let me lift this up a little bit, give some more space. Here's that stamp set, the Happiest Day stamp set. It has some really cute fonts for these sentiments. Let's see, I see some people say Nope, Juanita doesn't have it. Randy, you want to know if there's some really new dimensionals coming? There are. If you did not see my post earlier today, we have a new dimensional coming out that's called Lick and Stick, and you no longer are going to have to peel these off. All you're going to have to do is pull them off, lick them, and stick them on your project. And hopefully they're going to come in good flavors. That's all I'm going to say about that. Anyway, okay, let's pull out some paper and things. Candy, you don't have this set either. Awesome. So you may want to add this to your list. And let me look real quick and see. I can't remember if I don't have my iPad in here, so I'm typing on my computer. Okay. This stamp set is $20, so it is not reduced, but as I mentioned, this means that their stock of it is not huge. So I think it is a really cute stamp set, and with the sentiments that you have, really good selection of sentiments that you can use for lots of projects. All right, so let's start with our first project here. Oh, and if you aren't familiar with my free card class or project class, free class in general on Tuesday nights, is I will send you pictures of each of these projects as well as a step-by-step tutorial with all the measurements for these projects. You just have to be on my email list because I send that out to my email subscribers. So you'll want to go ahead and click the link in the video that has the link to subscribe for my contact list, and you will receive this and my other free tutorials, plus all the exciting Stampin' Up! News and invitation to events or classes that can be shipped to you. I do events in person and online, and you can purchase those classes from anywhere in the United States. I am working on a tutorial store to be continued there, which those can be accessed by anyone. You don't have to live just here in the United States. So let's get to stamping. I have one of my favorite color combos here tonight. Let me just show you these inks. This is my main color combo here tonight. Berry Burst, Daffodil Delight, and Summer Splash. This just makes me happy. And happy colors with the Happiest Day stamp set means that I hope that we're all going to be happy by the time we're done here. So I have a Berry Burst card base. I have this piece of basic white, and we are going to stamp some really cute suns on this. So this little stamp set has a sunburst and a dot that makes the inside of the sun, but there's all kind of things that you can do with this. I mean, you can just do a polka dot background. You can use half of this as eyelashes. That would be super fun. There's all kind of creative things you could do with this, but I'm gonna start just with putting a pattern, just kind of a random pattern of these little sunbursts all over this piece of basic white. Let's see. Okay. And then I'm going to take and fill in the centers. Whoops, I kind of made that crooked, didn't I? I'm not right over my stamp. That's okay. We won't tell anyone. No one will ever know. So we're just going to fill in the centers of all those cute little suns. Like so. Cute little pattern. Wash this with my chamois so I don't get yellow ink all over me. And let's see, we are going to also stamp on this oval. Now this oval comes from the Linked Together bundle. And these are the dies, and these are on the last chance list. And these these dies are worth it even if you don't get the stamp set. But the stamp set is, do I have it right here? Hold on, let me just show you. Well, I can't show you. It's not here because I didn't plan that. This, yeah, no, this was my card club this month, so it's actually, I have a box that I haven't unpacked for my card club. So these dies are so awesome, even for just these two shapes. I have been using the heck out of this oval. Just give you a sneak peek of a project using that oval. Just a quick sneak peek. It's going to be quick. See that oval? From a team event this weekend, which I offered a celebration to all my team that they could qualify for, and some of them earned the kit for free, and we used that this weekend and for our event, and that was one of the projects. So super fun project. Okay, so we are going to stamp our sentiment on here. Now I need to make sure I get this sentiment straight on this oval. So I'm going to kind of line this oval up. So I hope I can get it straight. It's a weird sentiment. It's like, it's not a straight sentiment, but if you don't stamp it right, it looks crooked on the oval. Okay. Candy, you used the Linked Together in your last class. I really love it. Okay. You make me feel like glitter in the sun. Isn't that a fun sentiment? I think it's fun. Noisy. Okay. I've got some of our Summer Splash glimmer paper. It comes in a pack with all the current ink colors. And we are going to add this just to the edge of our little sun stamped layer. So let's do this. I'm going to pick this up with it, and I'm going to add more adhesive to the back. So I just want about 1/8 of an inch showing like that. Need this anymore, and we're going to add this on the front of our card. Going to have to trim that on the top, but just a little. There we go. Just for a little bit of sparkle, because you can't have a card that says glitter and not have some kind of sparkle on the card, right? Right? Are you with me? Are you with me? Let's see. We're going to add this to the card front. Let's see. Oh, Carrie, were you saying cover my mess up of my sun with the sentiment? It actually doesn't look too bad. I'm not going to cover it because it's way over here in the corner, but honestly, it looks okay. It looks okay. So where do I want to put this? I'm going to put this right about there. And then I have some of the Summer Splash ribbon. Have you made a ribbon tidy yet? Do you see this? I don't know about you guys, but my ribbon is in a drawer. I had to put it in a drawer so my cats didn't eat it. And I end up having like ribbon everywhere, like pulling out of the pull like this. I don't have all of mine done, but just to give you an example, like this ribbon is in the drawer and there's all this hanging out. Like no matter how much I twist it up in my drawer like that, it comes out. But check out these ribbon tidies. Now I am happy to, if we have time at the end, to show you how to do this. If not, I might have to save it for next week, or maybe you've seen someone else make them, but they are, oh, I just wanted to show you, they are made using these two little punches out of this triple set, these little tag punches. These two are used to make the openings, and it's made with just 1/2-inch sheets of basic white cardstock, which we have tons of scraps of that because that's what we have left over when we cut card base inserts. So when you cut a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of basic white, this is what's left over. So I'm gonna do this with all mine because it makes me so happy that it's all organized. So all you have to do, it actually slides, so you can kind of just slide it back and pull your ribbon, or you can, yeah, I mean, that's what I've been doing, is I slide it back, pull my ribbon. So you can also just pull, and it will kind of pull with it, but you need that looseness there. So fun little ribbon tidy. I need to make the ribbon guide. Okay. For this, we'll see if I have time tonight. It's actually really quick, and if you're on my team, your email is coming out tonight with the tutorial from your celebration this weekend, and all the measurements for all 3 size ribbons are included there, so you will see that. Okay. So I decided to make a summer splash bow to go on my card. Yes, Candy, I did learn it from Brenda Quintana. Yes, because, you know, we learn a lot from our crafty friends, don't we? Okay, so I'm adding this. Oh, I think it's a little too big. I'll just shorten that a little bit. Trim those ends. I love this ribbon. It's so pretty. And I just love these colors. So we're gonna add this right there. Okay. And we need to do something on the inside. So I have this piece of glimmer that we're gonna add to the bottom of our insert, just like we did on the front. I probably should have cut about 1/8 of an inch off this. See, it's gonna be, oh, it's okay. There we go. So we have that same little pop of color in there. And I'm going to add one of these cute suns up here. Just one up in the corner. Because they're so cute. And then we need to add a little bling. So because this has so many of my colors, these are our flat epoxy dots. So it's not the exact color. I think these are Coastal Cabana, but looks pretty close enough. Pretty close enough, I would say. So I'm gonna take that Coastal Cabana color, which looks like our summer splash here. Come on. And actually, maybe I'm gonna mix it a little since there's kind of all three colors here, and give it a little bit of all three colors. There you go. You make me feel like glitter in the sun. What a happy colored card. And super simple for our first card tonight. All right, let's move on to card number 2. Oh, where's my card base? There it is. Okay. Oh, do you guys want to see the first Stampin' Up! Card I ever made? I found it just this last weekend. There we go. There's my card base. I'm like, where is it? I found it this weekend and I shared it with my team, and it was packed away. And how many of you remember the Button Bear stamp set from back in the 90s? Button Bear. All right, check this out. This was my very first Stampin' Up! Card. This is Button Bear. As you can see, he has a little button on his shoulder, colored in. This is his little bow tie that I think we colored just with markers, with like Stampin' Right markers. And we put little, you know, not to have a naked envelope, we put the candy canes on there. And then on the inside, we put candy canes on the inside. How crazy is that? So I was thinking about the cards I make, and even what I consider as simple that I might make at a beginner class. Like this could be made at a beginner's class. But this is what I made at my very first Stampin' Up! Workshop in 1998, I think. Yes, and I've had it all these years. Never used it, kept it all these years. All right. Now, how many of you love embossing folders? Do you love embossing folders? I love embossing. Do you see this? These, is this all of them? These are all on the last chance list. Some of them discounted. Painted trees. Okay. Painted trees. These are great for Christmas cards. So great for Christmas cards. Layered florals. This has the magnolia on it. It's a 3D embossing folder on the last chance list. This one I'm really struggling with. The timber. I use this so much, and there's another one I'm going to show you that I'm really struggling with. So timber is on the last chance list. This is the other one I'm having a problem with. Distressed tile. I love this embossing folder. Love it. Metal plate, such a great masculine embossing folder to have in your stash. Cane weave, this one is on the last chance list. The Fern 3D, and the cute crochet. Now, these are all the ones that I have, but there are some others on there that are also on the last chance list that I don't have. So yes, make sure you check those out. We're going to use the cute crochet, and let me get my gray plate. Just a second. Maybe. right. I think my gray plate is at my studio, so I'm gonna have to emboss this really quick off camera, but I am going to pull my pieces out here. I'm gonna emboss this off camera because I do have an electric machine that I use because I've had a frozen shoulder, and I can't do a lot of cranking. So when I had my frozen shoulder and I couldn't crank at all, I had one. So please hold, I'll be right back. Okay, so this, look how cute that is. You see why they call it cute crochet? Oh my gosh, so adorable. So adorable. So this is going to be a layer on my card. So I have a basic white card base here. And I'm going to add this here. Which side do I want up and which side do I want down? Sometimes this is the raised side, and this is the embossed side. I think I'm going to do this side. By the way, I just want to give a shout out to Lisa and hold on, to Maureen, Lisa and Maureen, who are on here live. I got to meet both of them. I've only seen them kind of in internet world, but I did get to meet both of them in person at Onstage in Raleigh. And I was so honored to be able to meet them in person and chat and take pictures with them. So I just wanted to say hi to each of you. It was so lovely getting to meet you in person. Made my heart happy. Okay, so there we have our base. Have a couple of layers here, but one of the things we're gonna do is stamp our sentiment right on this piece. Get my little mat out. And this one is going to be a birthday card. So I'm gonna stamp wishing you the happiest birthday. Okay. And then I'm also going to stamp on some scrap paper here some butterflies. Well, actually, it's not a butterfly, it's a dragonfly. Well, this is not the piece I wanted to stamp that on. I don't need that big of a piece. There we go. So I'm gonna stamp a little dragonfly. And then we are going to stamp the wings. Let's see. I'm going to do the small wings, the bottom wings, and berry burst. So this is a little two-step stamping. And then the top wings are going to be done in Summer Splash. Let's close up my inks. And then this I'm going to trim out real quick with my snips. Well, I say real quick, I gotta focus for my fancy cutting. Focused fancy cutting. Oh, went too quick. All right, I'm gonna do some cleanup here. All right, so we're gonna trim around the wings. Candy, you said the dreaded T word. Taxes. I'm working on that. I hate filing taxes. Not that I don't want to do it. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's just, it's a lot of work. My husband and I both have businesses, so his business is a corporation though, which is completely separate. Mine is a sole proprietor, so it's part of our personal taxes at this point. Oh my goodness, I cannot see tonight. I have got to go to the eye doctor and get a new prescription. This I know for sure. Let's see. You're gonna get your taxes done in next year in February? Kudos to you. As always for me, the last, like on April 15th, I'm signing stuff for the CPA. Okay, let's get these out of the way. Trash out of the way. Let's assemble this super cute card. All right, this piece of Berry Burst is gonna go on this white layer. Right in the center-ish, center-ish. And then we're going to pop this up on dimensionals. I'm sticking with this happy color scheme for all the projects tonight because it just makes me so happy. It feels like summer too. Like it's, I mean, I know like not everywhere it's not summer. It's not even summer here yet in Florida. So even though I say it feels like summer, the colors make me feel like summer and make me want to start summer. Today, one of my sisters and I were talking about planning a trip to be in the water somewhere. And I'm like, well, I guess we really need to wait until like May so that there would be enough warmth outside to really enjoy the sun. Okay, so this is being layered. So we've got a couple stacked layers here. We're gonna add this little dragonfly here. Let's see, I think I'm gonna use some mini dimensionals on that. Let's see. Like so. Cute. And then I think I'm going to add in our other color, that yellow here, to just pop that color that we don't have in there yet. I'm going to give the little dragonfly a little yellow. And then get one of these. Whoa, that big thing is stuck like Chuck on there. There we go. I saw this cute layout on Brandy Cox's website, and I loved the layout and just thought it was so clean and cute. Hers was different than this, but it was just really fun. So there is cute little dragonfly card. All right, look how happy those are. So happy. Are you guys happy? All right. Project number 3 is not a card. We are going to make a suitcase. Have you seen these yet? These are the suitcase treat boxes. And they come in a pack of 12 for $8. They are kind of coordinate with one of our sweets called On the Go, I think is what it's called. And yeah, a really cute thing. I wanted to emboss a piece of cardstock with that cute crochet again. Oh, and I have to let you in on a secret, guys. Okay, tell me if this ever happens to you. I thought that I was pretty good about this because I don't have an inventory system, but I usually remember what I order, okay? I usually do. And today when I was cleaning out my embossing folders, look what I found. They're all in a bin. One of my assistants helps me label them when they come in, and neither one of us caught that there was 2 of them in there. Can you believe that? I felt like a silly idiot there for a minute. So now I can choose one of the 2. Okay, so let me go emboss that around the corner really quick, and I'll be right back and put this together. Right back. All right. Here we go. I wanted some of that bright yellow again on here. Okay, so these little treat boxes, like I said, you get 12 of them in a pack and they're $8, so they're really cost-effective little cute treat boxes. And you don't need to use any adhesive, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and fold on all these little score lines. First, I love that they're so easy and kind of intuitive. There was one thing I had to kind of watch a video to see. Maureen, you've done it too. Oh my gosh, I was really upset with myself when I did it. And I do, like, sometimes I end up with 2 things. Like I might buy 2 of a stamp set for one of my retreats so that there's enough stamps to go around or whatever, but I don't usually do it inadvertently like that. So anyway, okay, so here is the box. This is a suitcase, if you remembered. It's called a suitcase treat box. This is the top. Okay, so everything from this down creates the base of it. So we are going to take and fold these 4 tabs in. Oops, let me get this folded first. Okay. And these flaps on the side here fold over, and they're going to tuck down. If you can see, there's like a little sliver there, a little slit, so that you can connect the pieces together without having to glue it. So it just kind of sinks down into that little groove. Okay. Now, I don't know exactly what's going to go in this box yet, but this is a great little treat box to put some shred down in. So I have, this is Retire, but this is actually Stampin' Up! Shred. And look what color it is. It's Berry Burst. So I had this from years ago in my shred collection. So I'm just going to pull it out and stick in there so we can have a cute little gift. Now this piece is the only piece that was kind of unique. So you have to fold this in two different directions. And I actually just folded my little handle wrong. So you're gonna fold it so that once this closes in here, it's gonna go through this slot, but it's gonna fold in and then this little handle goes back the other way. And these little tabs go in the sides of the box like that to close up into the cutest little suitcase. Look how adorable that is. Stinking adorable. Okay, so I am going to add this embossed piece with the cute crochet right on top. And let's see, it's gonna go right there. Okay, just to give a little pop of color. And we are going to go back to these stamps. I need to clean them though, so let's clean them off. And we're also going to need this one. Okay. Actually, we might do something different. All right, so let's see. I am thinking these two colors. Okay, we're gonna start off using the Summer Splash. And I'm gonna stamp the butterfly wings. But then I'm gonna turn it around and I'm going to stamp it again. I'm going to turn my paper. I'm going to add an angle, stamp, and then stamp again. And look what I created. A cute little flower. All right, next we're going to use the Berry Burst with the larger. Let's just kind of zoom you guys in a little bit. So I'm going to use the larger one, the larger dragonfly wings. Okay. And then one more. Look at that cute little flower. I actually haven't done this before. I didn't make this project ahead of time, so I wasn't sure how many pieces I would need. And let's trim them out with our snips. This might take just a second. Since there's not a punch, but they make the cutest little like daisies. I saw a card that someone had made flowers out of the dragonfly wings, and I'm like, that is so cute. So I thought, It's definitely not summer yet, but we are on the heels of spring. We're walking into spring. In Florida, though, it goes winter, fake spring, winter, spring, and then hot as heck. And the spring is the shortest. But we are starting to have flowers bloom. We have tons of pollen. All right. All right. So there is our first little flower. Now let's cut this one. I should have done these ahead of time so we didn't have to cut them on live, but it helps to see how to cut things out because some people don't like fancy cutting. I have decided to change the name to fancy cutting. Some people might not call it that. They have other choice words to call it. I used to not like it, but I'm quite fond of it now. Okay. Just takes a minute, but it's kind of therapeutic. I will tell you, it's therapeutic to do it in small bursts. Do not try to do something where you have to cut out a whole bunch of something at one time. Like for a swap card, don't have to do, you know, these 2 flowers 20 times and have to cut 40 flowers. You'll be hating yourself. Got to be smart when you do those things. I thought I was being smart with my swaps for on stage, and they were really cute, but they had way too many dies on them. All right, I'm over halfway through. It's stressful doing this kind of cutting on screen because I can't, I'm holding, like if I was doing this, I would have this closer to me if I wasn't on screen, if I wasn't filming. And so I'm holding it kind of in front of me and I just can't see as well. So it takes me a little longer. All right, almost done. Last 2. All right. There we go. 2 cute little flowers. Clean that up. Oh, half of that just went on the floor. Dang it. Okay. Now for the centers of the flowers, I'm going to give them these nice big gems. I might even, let's see. Go over there. Go where I want you. There's one. I think for the big one, what I might do is do several smaller ones. That's kind of fun to do. I like that. There we go. All right, now let's go back to our box. We are going to layer these cute little flowers. Let's see, I think I'm going to take my bone folder and just curl these up a little bit. Since it is a 3D project, you can have a little bit of height there. Could even do it this way. I think I like this way better. I'll pop this one up on dimensional. Might even put 2 on there just to give it some extra height. And then we'll curve this one a little up. Let's see. We'll do it like that. Cute. All right, and so what I wanted to do for the sentiment was to use this "You're the Best" sentiment. So let's take that out. Stamp it in black. I need to re-ink my black. And then I think I want to use a punch, but I'm going to cheat it. Let's see. I'm going to make this shorter, so I just punched this sentiment out, but I'm going to stick this back through and alter the shape or the size of it. Ta-da. So now, instead of having this shape, I have that shape. You can do this with any kind of long punch. I'm going to give it a little bit of ribbon to tie it together with our other card. Oops, I just turned it the wrong way and lost my little ribbon tidy. I'll have to fix it. I'm still learning. Think what I want to do. Let me see how I want to do this. How do I want to do this? Do I want to do a zig and a zag? No, I know what I want to do. All right, I did this on a card at card class this weekend. And I'm just going to create like a little tab. So if you ever want to add like the texture of ribbon, but you don't want to add a whole lot, you can do this and just create a little tab like so. I just wanted a little bit there. We'll pop it up on dimensionals. Let's see. I'm going to put it a little higher. Where do I want it? I want it where I want it, but the flower petal's in the way. Okay. Put it there. So you're the best. Looks a little crooked. All right, and then last, I think I'm gonna take a few more of what our Coastal Cabana, but we're gonna add them as, we're gonna pretend like they're the same color. And we're going to Just kind of add some more of these little gems. Why not? Look how cute. So look at our fun little happy collection of projects tonight. Oh, all the colors just really make me so happy. So we have our little sunshine. You make me feel like glitter in the sun. Our wishing you the happiest birthday, and you're the best little mini suitcase with flowers made from the dragonfly wings. So those are projects for this evening. I hope you guys like them. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. I love this little suitcase. Like, it's just so cute. Like, you want to put little treats in it. Oh my gosh. So here's just another view of the wishing you the happiest birthday. Super simple card, but really cute. And then you make me feel like glitter in the sun. So I hope you guys enjoyed these projects tonight. Well, before next live, I'm definitely gonna adjust the height of my computer because it is so high and I'm like looking up in the sky at it. But thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Don't forget about logging online to check out the last chance list, and also about my last 2 weeks of host code special. So when you place a $40 order this week, you're gonna get the supplies to make all 3 of these. You just need the stamp set and your own inks. Where did I put my stamp set? Right here. Happiest day, so you can put this on your order. This is $20 of your order. Make sure you have that. It's so cute. There's so much more. Look at these little, these are little rainbow pieces. You can make the cutest little rainbow. Look at that little hay right there. Hey. So I didn't even use everything. So this can be $20 of your order, and then I'll send you all the supplies to make these. You just need your stamps and inks. So I will be sending out the tutorial, but just in case, you do need these 3 colors, but I guess you could use other colors that you might have. Summer Splash, Berry Burst, and Daffodil Delight are the main focus colors, and then I had Tuxedo Black. So that's with a $40 order, you'll get the supplies shipped out for that. With a $50 order, I'll also include a pack of bling. It might be these. It might be. And with any order of $75 or more, I'll be providing a mystery gift bag. And so it will at least be at $75, you'll at least have a $25 value in that bag. And so the higher it goes, the higher your order goes, the more you will get in that bag. So I hope you enjoy shopping this week and taking advantage of the last 2 weeks of our host code, and get ready to welcome in the new customer rewards program, which I'm so excited for you guys to be able to take advantage of. And let's see, if you're local, guys, we have the cutest class this weekend, cards and cookies, and we're making the most adorable Easter cookies and Easter cards. So make sure you look at the email that comes out with that information. We're on the last couple days of registration for that. The cutest bunny, the cutest little carrots. Oh my gosh, wait till you see them. So cute. I would love to have you join us at the studio in Gainesville. It's from 10 to 2, 3, you know, it's kind of like some people will make the cookies faster than others. The cookies are made, you're just going to decorate them, and then you have some cute Easter cards to go along with that. So I would love to have you join us in person if you can, because it's going to be so fun. So thank you guys for tuning in. Happy April Fools. No jokes here tonight, just fun. You guys have a great night. Bye.